Longing Across the Divide. This is acrylic on 24 by 36 canvas. That's one of my favorite sizes, and mediums. So here we have a divide between two very different worlds. The backgrounds are different, the shapes are different, and the number of shapes, or beings as it were, is different. One is alone, and the other side of the divide is occupied by many. The line that divides is a sort of zipper, and it is closed to facilitate care and connection across the divide. The side with many objects is filled with shapes or beings that are all soft and round on the top half. The other side, on the bottom half of the painting, is a single shape or being, and it is nothing but straight lines and sharp angles. On both sides there are faces, but for now let's focus on the bottom half. The bottom half has an eye that is crying. Is it crying with joy for being so close, or pain for being still so far away? Notice that the world of the bottom half is filled with colors and shapes that typically stand for passion and heat. The shapes made by the colors on the bottom are wild, unplanned, even though the shape or being itself is specific and angular. Full of plans? On the top half, the objects or beings are all round and soft and cast a shadow. They are gathered or bunched together, but not in the precise same space-time. In fact, there is only one that is touching another, and those two pierce each other. Many of these round, soft objects or beings have faces. There is one that shows only an eye that seems to be crying as it gazes down at the bottom half of the painting. Is it crying out of longing for the other side? Or is it crying out of joy for finally being so close to the other side? After all, finally the zipper is closed and they are drawn together this far. The two sides, narrowly divided now, can hear each other, sense each other, but the divide still exists. They are still different shapes, embedded in different environments or colors. Can these things keep them apart? Or is a closed divide, like a closed zipper, enough to draw them together such that they are, in fact, crying tears of joy? You decide. Longing Across the Divide.